This is The Edge for Game Edge. We are back on Empyrion Galactic Survival. You might be wondering, what are you doing back at the beginning here? Well, if you've missed it, well, let me just give you a lowdown what happened. We actually started off last season, ending season 2, with a massive headache of dying, losing our ship and everything, and dying on the moon itself. I was not aware of all the turrets and everything there, and that's so be it. We came back, we were fine. And then I lost both computers. Yes, so the computers that I actually used to build and actually, record and do all this stuff on is actually died. They both died. And not only one, but two. So Surge took out both, and that's why we are here right now with this one. Now, make it worse, I made about 1, 2, 3 videos, I think it is. And just to catch up, and bam, I don't know, a hiccup occurred, and just as I was almost finished, I didn't need this anymore, I had the constructor going, bam, I died. Not died in the way there, I died because I lost a ship. So we weren't able to finish. I was going over there to pick up the iron deposits, and somehow the game froze, and bam, it went into peril where I came back and I had no more of this and lost everything I had collected. So be it. Let's move forward. We can cry with spilled milk. We can do it the hell we want. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change the fact that we are back on here and we are going to build back and rolling. Again, I appreciate you guys. I know some people are calling up for the Phoenix and other things for names of the ship that we're going to build. We are going to build these ships. We are going to get ahead, and we are going to get going on that. Don't worry, guys. That's our plan right now. So we're going to start dunking this in here. We do need... Did we dump that in already? There's no power in the ship, right? Okay. Did I miss one of these that had the power? Because, I mean, that would just be really... Ah, I did miss it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is not happening again. I can't be going through this. Alright, so yeah, that's it. So we actually have to power this ship here. If you've never seen how this game is played, there's 2 seasons before that show you. You can always just join up in season 2 and see our adventures in space. We're going to go back in there. We're going to start building. We're going to do it a little differently. The only thing that we are going to do the same is go over there and pick up the ammunition that we need and a lot. So that's going to be pretty cool. We have to move forward and hit on that. So yeah, the main goal, we have to start this ship here and go to T and then press Y to starter, get out T, and there you go. This constructor is now going, and it's going to give us some as much as possible of this. So we're going to pull out at least some power. We're going to need this. We start off with a little more Promethean pellets than I think I expected anyways. Or do we start off? No, we always start off the same one. That's it. Alright, so the key goal right now, we have to build a gun. I need metal components and electronics. So metal components, electronics, I don't seem to have anything here. I didn't miss that, did I? We have to build these things, right? I just want to make sure that, actually, you know what? Take that light. That's going to be handy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start building those things. We're going to need to build them. This is the fun part of the game, too. I mean, there's some people discussing in the comment field, oh, well, like to start over again, so be it. And it is what it is. I mean, you have to take this game with the swings. This is pre-alpha. Again, none of their fault for the original Surge, unless they meant to do it. They didn't do it to my house. Unfortunately, that's gone. There's nothing I could possibly do to change that. That is just the way life goes, and we're going to accept it. And yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it. So we're gonna just try and get as much little stuff we need, and hopefully we can actually just get. Initially, we have this. How many? We have no charges of that, eh? Okay. So we're gonna need to get some of this drill charges here. There we are. Drill charges. So that may be too much. Let's not overdo it here. Let's just bring it down to 4 because again, the resources are very scarce when we first start. I think the main goal really now is we are going to utilize the space. We're going to strip it down as much as possible and try and lower the amount of power being used. But we're going to use that. We're actually going to build a base next to it. I think we're going to strip that baby down and build a base next to it. There's a nice little water hole over there with lots of animals and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Either that, we can do it right in the front too, but it is pretty nice to be next to that so we can grab all the resources we can. There's a Prometheon deposit over there, but there's a little scorpion style the guy over there, and the iron deposit's there, and there should be a copper deposit on top of that. Main things, but we do need water. That is going to be primary. Let's see here. How much power do we have? Let's just take some of this, babies. We're going to have to drop some. That's true. What am I hanging over time here? There we go. Why isn't it splitting? Okay, that was strange. Alright, so let's put this back in here. Let's look and build those things, because we're going to be building this drill charges. It does need the actual fuel packs itself, so it's very important. And once we're done that, we're going to need what else for this? 5 metal components. Where is it? 5 metal components for a gun. And then it's going to be 5 metal pieces. So we're going to need pieces too. Did we build those pieces right? We did. We have 100 of them now. More than enough. So it's good. It's going to pull out what we need. Maybe we'll just build a couple more while we're going back and forth. It does go pretty quick, these little suckers. So let's not hinder back, and this brings us up to 20. And hopefully we have enough resources to bring that back. And here we'll bring this up to 20 also, because we need these without a doubt. So we're going to head back over here. We're going to go and drop the actual oxygen generator into the water over here. Again, this is a pre-alpha game, guys. If you've not joined us before, like I've said before, please check out the site. These guys are actually pretty not dangerous unless you shoot them. But this area is actually pretty calm, I have to say. This area is a very nice place to first off build. If you build, we built one here in season 1, a small little base, but that didn't. We had to change it with a new update that occurred, so that's pretty cool. Let's bring us here 2. This is the oxygen generator. Let's put it down as long as it's inside the water. And T, we're gonna fill this baby up. You can't shift click into this right now, so it's gonna take up quite a bit. Let's just fill her up. Not too far, because unfortunately we are limited in what we can do. This is on, right? I did to make sure it's on. It's on. All right, cool. That's cool. All right, so let's head back to this guy here. Again, if you've never seen this game before, health meter on the bottom left, food, oxygen, and stamina. We're playing survival. We are playing the hardest one. There is creative mode that you can play. You can choose different areas to spawn in now. So that's pretty cool. So you can do quite a bit of stuff. And now actually you can change your characters too, which I have not done yet. I'm so concentrated about getting this out that I have not done that. Let's just see what we have here. Alright, so now we just have what we need. We need to finish up these suckers here so for us to get at least further into it. I'm really not far away, man. Gotta get these little suckers out. Okay, so if we could just at least get the drill charges, that would be the key. We'll build those cables and this after. We'll finish this up. Don't cancel all the way through, you'll lose the resources. And that is something I've learned my lesson with. The resources will disappear if you cancel it while it's actually going halfway through. So best to just cancel 1 or 2 of them and then leaving the last one to finish up. That is your best bet. So let's get some more drill charges here. We have 2, eh? Jesus, wait a second. There you go. Let's go get some, leave that go here. Then we're gonna build 10 of these and 20 of these suckers. That should be good for now. So we've what, 95 pieces, 4 of these. Okay, that's good. This, we're not gonna worry about these metal plates. We're gonna get those from the ship. Most of the other stuff we're gonna get from the ship too. We just want to overbuild right now. We want to keep our resources to where we have to. There's no worries about anything that we have to get. We're gonna get most of it from the ship. So the main key is making sure we have the right amount of stuff to build what we need to build. And really, we need that gun. And what are we missing for this gun? Metal components, which is the last one. All right, so this will be okay. We'll build a gun, and after that, we'll put. We're gonna put, let's see, 5 outputs, so we can do 5. I doubt this will be done by the time we come back, but hey, so be it if it is. And then the other thing we like to build, hopefully with enough, that's perfect. So we're going to do also a removal tool. We're going to need that when we get to that ship. And we can actually do removal, and this is going to take up fuel packs. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3. Let's just do, actually, let's just do 2. Let's really be reserved because we don't want to use all our fuel packs. And that should be good to go. Wait a second, do I have a gun? I do have a gun. How much ammunition do we have for this baby? 50 cal, we have another 120 rounds, so we should be okay. We might get bitten. That's the only thing, we might get bitten. We have the resources to fix ourselves, we do. Because unfortunately that son of a bitch up there is going to probably take us out. I just want to sit there and wait for the ammunition to go. It's going to take a while. Do we have auction? Let's get some auction. Let's just make sure. Let's be primed up and ready to go. Biggest mistake we make is head out there and having to come all the way back. So let's get the auction. Let's get ourselves primed. Here we go. S3T. Drop these 2 in there. And that's what we're building over there. Those purple containers. That's why we went over there and did that. Alright. There we go. We're filled. Now for food right now, you don't have to initially worry about it too much. We do have little ration packs. If you've ever seen this before, emergency rations. Those fill you up all the way. So you want to get your food as far down as possible before using them. Afterwards, you can start getting rid of some of these alien monsters here and cooking them up and making recipes. There's also other kind of recipes where you can make other kinds of foods, and you can create a garden, which we have a couple of the stuff there for lamps and stuff to create a garden, which is really cool. Okay, now we have to be a little more careful. I'm used to machine gun. This is going to be much different coming with a pistol. Little John Wayne kind of style. We're going to head out and Dirty Harry, I guess, a 50 cal. Gotta find out where he's coming from. There he is. Yeah, he's heading for us. Now we want to get the drop. We usually like to get dropped. This is pre-programmed to come at us to teach us how to fight. Oh shit, this is going to turn out bad. What did I go with the gun for? Oh, that worked out pretty good actually. That worked out pretty darn good. Whatever, that's about it. We can't eat the other stuff, so not unless we got our fridge and then also our cooking, our stove and stuff, I guess, or the actual unit to actually cooking it, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Prometheon is right here, and we need number 3, which is our drill, and there she is. That's pretty simple, pretty loud, I know guys, sorry. There she is. Little tip of the trick, just make sure you don't dig yourself in a hole you can't get out of. This is not the biggest deposit for Empyrion, so it shouldn't take too long to grab what we need. There should be plenty to get what we need to get these guys powered up. We need this. This is primary number 1. And after that, it'll be the ship to go to. Just don't want to waste time staying here. I'm hearing things crawl. They're slow, so that's good. Now there is a tip and trick here. What was that? Sorry, tip of trick is to stay farther away from the actual part, and I'll actually take it apart pretty quickly, so that's what I find. I don't know if that works out for you too. Sometimes you stand near the wall, it's too close, it doesn't work. Give yourself a little further apart, it'll take down most of it. Just keep on trying to find your angle if it's not these happening. If you're too close, sometimes the drill is just not puncturing enough. Drag as much as you can. I'm sorry if this is loud, guys. We are going to adjust it as we go through this. Again, all the settings disappeared when I lost this computer, so. But the great thing about it is everything's going to be in 1080 HD, so we were able to get the server back, but advanced the look of the actual game itself, I guess our videos, to make sure it looks nice. Again, we're going to work on the rendering process to get it a little bit running to make sure, because unfortunately YouTube and others. When you do compress it does compress. There's ways of getting around it. Just got to alter it a little bit for the video. Try and get better if you want to see what it looks like. Also, we have a forest that's that was the first video that went out on 1080 It looked out pretty good. So I'm very, very proud that we got that at least out of the misery. Something came out of it that we actually could use. So very good news. Very good news for all of us. Sorry it's so dark, guys. I'm not willing to put on laugh for no reason here. It's just, let's just grab the last bit. It's not much of this. This is it. The biggest deposit. But again, this is actually going to be a lot more than you think, so. All the other stuff we're grabbing here, this is just crushed stone. You can utilize that for other kind of recipes and stuff inside their crafting ability. So, I mean, you pick it up. You just don't leave it there. And that's it. So you can see there's no more at all Promethean. So we're done. And get ourselves out of here. We're going to have to come back for that stuff. We can't risk staying out this long, especially when we have no weaponry that's going to get us any further. I mean, honestly, even a machine gun, it's okay for this area, but on other planets is absolutely worthless. I find it. You can't really kill it, guys. So the main goal right now is to upgrade ourselves as much as possible here. Maybe build a land vehicle and a couple of other things. I'd like to get into space and really put all our resources to building a base there that's going to go from planet to planet. I hope you guys like that idea too. But again, we do need a ground base here. So that's the main goal over there. Maybe we'll put some jets on this baby here and actually fly over there. That way we actually have some kind of like little ship on this. But anyways, we'll find out what we're going to do. Still like to build a ground vehicle. Okay, let's go back in here. Let's see what we're doing here. Did we get our stuff we need? We did. Okay, 2, 3. That's beautiful. That's more than enough. Okay, let's change position number 1 over here. Our drill charges over here. Alright, that's cool. Let's put this baby into the inventory here. That's good. Let's move this down. Sorry, I like to be a little more organized in this. That way, when we're looking for stuff, it's good. What we're going to do is we're going to go and pick up as much as we can on the other side. So our main goal now is to actually build these pellets here. And just, let's rack it up. It's never going to go that high. I just put it really high just in case. I know it's never going to reach there. We're going to go back and get this kind of the stuff that we need over there. With the core, I would have loved to have had time to build this though. Right here. Need 2 computers, 2 motors, and 4 pipes. 2 computers, 2 computers. Let's see what we have to build that with. At least we could have a constructor on the other side. That'd be pretty cool. But we have to power that up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We're gonna head out over there right away. Let's go pick this baby up. Let's just organize ourselves a little better. This is all the stuff for medic. Here we have to drop that back in that ship. This is number 3. I like this better here. That's just preferential, not that you guys have to follow anything I'm doing here. And this here. It's just like when I'm actually doing a quick menu look, I like to see what we're actually playing with. So if I have my number 1, I just like to have my charges exactly the same way. So that way I know exactly how much I have left of each, and that way we don't have a problem looking. That's just what I like to see. That's a preferential thing. Again, like I said, it's not a big deal. And again, med kits and stuff, these are just things we can use. This is secondary, and these 2 we're going to drop off in a ship, and we'll just get some oxygen, 1 last shot, and we'll pick up some oxygen on our way there. We're going to let this run, so we also want to make sure that it has enough power. And look at that, it did not have enough power to run all the way through that. So that's pretty good. That's actually a really good idea to make sure we check that. Okay, so this is going to build this and our 31 components, cables. We should come back with a whole bunch of that stuff. Let's not overdo it. Okay, so that's cool. And then we're going to put ourselves an oxygen here. Let's drop the last 2. We're going to pick up some more, like I said, on our way back over there. All right, there we go. So let's get into this baby here. Let's just drop this and this. And there we go. So we're going to head back here. We're going to pick up some oxygen on our way there. And for the stamina itself, I hold down a shift key for the run and I let go. It seems to keep the balance. Some people like to do this and jump. I just prefer run a couple seconds and let go. and then run again a couple seconds and let go. It's better than actually running out of stamina. For some reason it doesn't do it. I'm not sure if that's a part of the game or not. I would like to see it, I think I said this before, I would like to see it like the forest where if you're walking it regains, but hey, that's what the developers don't want right now. They're not right now working on that, they're working more on graphical and other kinds of parts of the game, so let's not worry about that. Let's make sure we load our weapon, just in case. This one we reload too, we just have one shot. That's good. And number 4, we have to get that. We have what we need. Yeah, there's no graphics again, guys, for when the loading sequence. Again, this is pre-alpha. This is already charged. That's already charged. Good. Okay, let's get our light on here. At the same time, while we're standing still, we got a little bit of stamina we're missing back, so that's good. So we're gonna hit on and hit 2 drones that are gonna be right there. Actually, I think 3 drones. I'm just taking 3 drones, and this ship is a crashed capital ship, and no, you cannot use it. They used a base of a constructor on it, as per some people were saying, and I started reading, and it looks like they are absolutely right, that was like that. You can't pull us up. And when we were drilling last season, when I was doing the drill to clean it all up and pull it all out, which is really disappointing. I still want to get it all dug out. I like to do it in spare time. But anyways, the actual ship itself, there is a whole bunch of void between this. You could fall through the world. So it's definitely not, it's not that part. I don't think they were expecting anybody to start digging right away around it. But it would have been pretty cool if they can actually, you know, make it viable for space or bring it back up to space. But again, if you look at sci-fi, none of the people really bring up capital ships through the atmosphere. So it's understandable if they built it like that. That's all cool. Keep the sci-fi realism on. Well, let's look at the size of the ship. Can you imagine bringing that through the atmosphere? It'd be insane. Is he shooting at us already? Wow, that's pretty quick. Usually there's 2 of them now. Great. Both of them see us? You're shitting me. Okay. We still have 9 shots in here. We're you see when I hit him, he pulled himself upwards? That's a key right there. Wow. That was pretty cool, actually, this guys. See all the nice stuff we just picked up here? I know most of you already know that's right, but just for people who have not seen it. Yeah, just, it's well worthwhile. This is where you hit the jackpot, this whole ship here. There's another drone. Sometimes he's jammed up there. See all this now, so you can have a reactor core, which is really cool to start up this place if you want to, and you can run it. Again, it takes up a lot of energy. It's almost more viable to build a small base here than actually utilize that one. I'm not sure if he's stuck or not. Yeah, son of a bitch, where'd he go? Just a couple shots away from death. There we go. The hell want to die together? Cute. Sounds like we have one more. We have what? 0 shots left. Okay, let's flip. Reload. There's one more around here somewhere. I'm sorry, as dark guy, there's really not much we can do about that part of the game. He must be the one stuck. Where is he on the side? Yeah, he's stuck over here. Wow. It's so dark I couldn't even see where the actual crosshairs were, and I shot and just realized it was not even close. Let's take off a removal tool because actually glass is pretty handy. Take some of this baby off here. There's some treasure inside anyways for I just like to get the glass that we, like I said, we can't bring this back up, so we can strip her down and utilize as much as possible of this and build yourself a better base. That doesn't use, you know, half the energy this thing would. Oh man, it is so dark right now. Can the sun come up, please? Because I cannot see very much. Let's make ourselves a... entrance here somewhere. There we go. There we go. We're here. Oh, wow. We went through here. That was close to the reactor core there. All right. So we are going to pick up. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's a good haul right there. And again, it's so sorry it's dark, man, guys. There's not much. The daylight's going to be coming. Okay, we'll leave it here. This is actually all the plant stuff. We'll leave it here because we're going to come back and get those kind of little things that are not useful. These interblocks and stuff. I'll try and put it all together so that way we don't lose it. Okay. Jeez, it's dark in here. Just love to see the sun just come up right now. Alright, let's just see what else is in here. Okay, we've got another gun, sniper rifle. It's kind of handy to have. We don't have to build that. Wow, small generator too. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That fast? Maybe it's always there. I've never seen it. I don't remember it. Then again, you know, it could very well possibly turn off a jetpack. There's always one that's hidden up right up here. There she is. Oh, we got jetpack this. For some reason, these stairs do not work very well. Let's just go and look at this. Oh yeah, that's the resources we're looking for right there. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Okay, there's our escape pod over there. Let's go back down. Alright. God, I'm having a hard time seeing. It's kind of annoying actually. Okay. Anything we don't need, we can drop it in here. Right now we don't need these pieces. Cargo box, we can leave that behind too. Because we're going to build nearby, so this is not a big difference. If we're dropping some little bit of stuff, so we can pick up the rest, we can. Then so be it. Let's do it. All right. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a really good haul right there so far. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, this is really excellent. This is a good haul. Really good haul. Let's take this off because if we have a ship, we're going to be parking here for a bit. Make this into like a garage like we did last season. But for now, I'm just going to utilize these things that we need while we get ready to build our base here. What they're going to do in here, I think we're going to build their own. It just, like I said, it just takes up so much resources, this thing. Just need to melt pieces as much as possible. We're going to salvage what we can. It's strange, it's so strange because everything is kind of different sometimes when you start playing it. It feels like you've worked so hard, you modified that you believe that what you did is how it looked like. Pull off what we can here. These grills come back and you actually take it apart. So I'm not just taking it apart, I'm getting actually the resources with it. I know most of you know that. I can't wait to get going again. I feel like we've lost so much. This time I'm going to back this up. I mean, again, I thought I got the actual save file, but I did end up not working. It's been corrected. So be it. Our auction levels are getting halfway, so we have time for a couple more things we can look at. Let's go down here. You press C to go down, and you see right here we're kind of blocked. We actually dug this all out. I forgot about this. We had dug this entire thing out. In here there's cases. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this at all. I'm not going to do it right away. We'll salvage some stuff afterwards. As I just want to show you guys in case you missed it. We're going to come down here before. There's like openings everywhere in this thing, so you can keep on going back up or down on this thing, but there's openings everywhere. There's tons of stuff. So I mean, if you want to, we can spend hours just digging ourselves out of this thing. But right now it's going to take very, very long to dig. And it's always fun to do, honestly. If you have nothing better to do in the afternoon, you start digging your way out of here. I think it looks really cool. Again, you can always, find out what other resources you have or what you'd like to see. If I'm not mistaken, from the outside, yeah, there's more like hidden stuff. I'm really curious to see what else there could have been in here, but so be it. Let's bring ourselves down a little bit because we can't fit itself through here. I'll show you guys one thing. Where is this? There you go. Whoa. Okay, so, oh, there's another chest here. I forgot about that. Okay, these are potted plants and stuff. Not really what we need. We need these things. I'll take that. And I'll leave that here just to remind ourselves to going back and pick that up. This is actually where the elevator is. Over here, and this is what I was talking to you about. This actually, we dug out the entire area, so there's a lot of stuff. There's some hidden treasures. I think it's near the wall here. If I'm not mistaken, there's some hidden ones around here somewhere. Not on the other side. The whole ship is under this. You can try and dig it out if you want to. The thing is, there's actually a hole over here on this side. If you actually go too deep on this side, you'll fall right through. So you have to be very careful. Very careful, but it is a nice project. Oh, I forgot. I thought that was really strange how this came into the middle of here. Alright. So let's head back to the actual pod, and that's good. We actually have a really good haul, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. This is awesome. Awesome thing to see. This is a beautiful scenery right here. That is really nice. She's pretty. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. And what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the alien pod here. Hopefully be able to do a little bit of resourcing. And when we come back, we'll be able to start building and start getting ourselves ahead in a lot. The main stuff we want to build, maybe build ourselves some transportation to go back and forth, at least from here, and then start building ourselves a base next to it. Again, the resources are right there. So this is the key. We pick up resources. God, I like the developers to get rid of that. As soon as you finish, when you finish actually doing this and actually, completely emptying it out, I would love to see them actually just get rid of that. It just disappears. But that's it. So we give us any kind of hints or tricks. Again, I always appreciate all your help, guys. You guys are awesome out there. Your comments, it's like some people have, I think Corey G was saying, this is the happy-go-lucky YouTube channel where it seems like everybody gets along. You get one or two guys who are just not happy, but the comments and everything else I'm getting, thanks, guys. Honestly, it keeps me going every single time. And that's the reason why we went in the extra effort to make sure I got my videos back up. Invested all that money, which I really don't have, but anyways, we had no choice. Had to get this up and running so we can continue the videos. We are going to be adding some other games and stuff, and 7 Days to Die will come back and a couple other things, so don't worry about that. We will be bringing those back to you, and we will be getting ourselves back on track. So thanks again for joining us. This is The Edge for Game Edge, and I'll catch you on the flip side.